What it do, y'all? What it do? What's going on, everybody? We are back. I know it's
Yeah,
been a while. I know it's been a while. We are back. Location with another episode of Who's Who. Episode 15. Episode 15. We keep working. Work don't stop. We should be, we should be what? About closer to 20, but we ain't that far off, so we
we almost,
good. We should be,
like on the
like
20th episode, we should do something. We should do something.
in the 20th episode, we should do something.
Maybe
Okay. I'm with that. 20. That's 25.
25.
25.
25. Yeah.
25. I say
But what's
25.
up, y'all, man? What's going on?
No, what's good, y'all? What's good? If y'all don't know, for those who don't know, I am pronoun must be God. And I got my brother.
Mr. Baylor. Y'all know what's going on. We back with another episode like we never left. Brody?
Hey man, I miss this, man. I miss this. Look, I ain't gonna waste no time. I got a lot I wanna say. I got a lot I wanna talk about. Um First things first. First things first. We can go ahead and talk about this Trump situation and the Section 8 um slated to be removed from the funds of, hold on, let me quote the right thing. But the funding for Section 8 is, from my understanding, being taken away. So from a range of 26 billion dollars, which would take the annual spending cost in that. I don't want to use the wrong terminology, so I'm gonna make sure I find the right thing first. Hold on, give me 1 second, just so I don't, give y'all the wrong information. Alright, so what I see, it says the proposal for the plans to cut Section 8 vouchers and reduce rental aid by 40% is it will take the HUD funding from 77 billion to 43 billion, and replacing Section 8 with state rent grants. Um, I'm gonna start out before I ask you how you feel. My personal opinion on that is shout out to it. All right, but and while I say shout out to that, I don't want everybody to think I'm just I'm not on no side of the political race. I'm neither left or right party. I'm my own party. I think this is one of them things that gotta be done in order to help people understand that you gotta stop being lazy. I feel like
Facts.
this is one of them things that have became a generational crutch. You feel me? That has created a sense of comfortability along with a sense
Okay,
of
what
like with a sense of it created a sense of comfortability, and I say it created, or it created an environment to where, how to put it, like survival of the fittest type of thing. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like in so many different ways it caused so many different um like nuances, shall you say. You got Section 8 cause people to feel like it's cool to have, to keep. You get what I'm saying? Section 8 is also why people, not saying there's anything wrong with Section 8. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying anything wrong with it. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just glad it's being taken away because I feel like people lean on it. And I
Mhm.
feel like it's time that we stop leaning and relying on the government to do this or anybody to do stuff for us, and more so do it our damn selves.
Right.
What do we need anybody else to make us go do what we need to do? And so I feel like this is one of them things that's it's gonna separate the people who actually want it from the lazy people who just out here doing whatever. What you thinking?
I mean, you pretty much you pretty much like summed it up in a way that I would have said the same. Like I agree. I'm gonna just say like that. Like I agree. I feel like it is a crutch. I feel like, in my opinion, like what they plan on doing, making it like a state thing. I feel like instead of having the government, you gotta think about it like this. It makes more sense to have it being a state thing versus just like, oh, the government control it, because the government don't even live in half of them places. Or they might live, you might got some of them that live in that's in the government that might live, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't know what's going on in California and they live in Michigan or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. So I feel like making it a state thing, the same thing was the same way how they made it for abortion, which people had an issue with that. Well, I'm not even gonna touch on that, but that's another thing. But I know I feel like yeah, it's a crutch, and especially like if you've been on Section 8 for a while and you really didn't use it in a way where like, and when I mean like use it, like for the people that do have great paying jobs, but for some reason you live in you live with your grandmother or something like that, and she live, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, like you should have been saving your money so that way you could get a house, or you know what I'm saying? Like most people, the majority don't, like when you say like it will separate people that's actually lazy, because you might have people that's in the hood, and it ain't even got to be just a hood thing too, because for some reason like food stamps and all that type of shit or government assistance always get mixed up with just black people, as if it ain't just another race of people. I'm not gonna point no elbows, but I know it ain't my heart, you know what I'm saying? But it's another race that really benefit more off of it than we do, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like this. Hey, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done.
Sometimes,
And I feel like people don't really understand. I feel like people fear monger. Like they don't really understand. I feel like there's certain people, or there's a majority of people that haven't really, that probably will never understand the meaning of life. I'll just put it like that, because the meaning of life ain't to stay stagnant, or ain't to stay where you at, or just be comfortable with somebody else making decisions for you. When you can, like how he just said, like you can get up and do this shit on your own. Like prime example, like you'll hear motherfuckers be like, my neighborhood is like this. Well, how about you go fucking clean it? How about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how about that? How about y'all tired of something? How about you just do it? Why you need to wait on the city to come clean this shit up? Stop being lazy. Especially if you got a motherfucking lawnmower and some shit like that. And that's where like community comes in. You know what I'm saying? Like these little kids hey, I pay you to cut my grass. It's as simple
mm-hmm.
as that. You can pay a
it
little kid
right.
$10. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, where I live at, they got a little, they got my other hearts, my Mexicans folks out there, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. So I don't got no little kids. Like but if I was to have a house, I got neighbors and shit like that, and they got kids, yeah, come on. Like, hey, but cut it. Cut it. That's all I gotta say about that. But
Mm,
what's what
for
else? What
all
else?
those that it do affect, I am really truly sorry, but I also, don't think you should be relying on anybody to help you take care of yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like
Never, never
moral of it
progress
all.
like that.
Right. Moral of it all. Never rely on anybody to take care of you. Because if that's the case, then you're still a kid. You get what I'm saying? If you're relying on somebody else to take care of you, you know?
Honestly, it's really not even like you like just you're just like a waste. Because honestly, I'm pretty sure there are people that I wouldn't say necessarily need Section 8, but like I understand, like you have people that that might be affected from, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Everybody's situation different.
right, you know what
But
I'm
me
saying?
and you, the same way me and you can say me like the thing is the same way me and you can sit right here and say it's people who we both know who need it actually. Me and you can both sit right here and say
It's
we know people who also don't need it and
right,
on it. You feel me?
right.
So it's like it's
And
one of
and
them
then
things.
you and the problem is like you looking forward to it as if it's like in the meantime, like you didn't like in the meantime, you just didn't think I could be doing something else in the meantime. Like, no, I'm cool. Like, I'm gonna just wait until I. That's crazy to me.
I mean, it's
That
just
ain't
one of
just for
them.
my heart. Like, let's just be clear. Like, that ain't just for my heart. Even though my heart need to tighten up, because like I said, it ain't my heart that's the majority of you know what I'm saying who's getting those benefits. Because I know it's some Susans and shit that, and if your name's Susan, I'm sorry I use you as an example, but I know it's some Susans. I definitely know it's some Karens that's on that. So they just more sophisticated with it. Like they clean it up. They try to make it look like, oh, we're a family. We're going grocery shopping and all that. Like y'all really be on the net. Like my heart be on the net. Like, yeah, man, I can't wait till the first. Or who got some stamps I can da 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 da. Like it
You
be that.
ain't lying though. You not lying though.
You know what I'm saying?
You
If you
not
gonna
lying.
do your thing, just relax. And like I said, like you like use it the right way. If you are getting food stamps and you don't need it, and you know what I'm saying, like you selling them and shit like that, okay, I rock with that because there's some people that really can't afford, you know what I'm saying?
You
Grocery,
right.
it's situational, man. That's all. It's situational.
Yeah, very much so. That's
Pretty
all
much.
we saying. That's all. But moot. I mean, Section 8,
The Susan.
mm, I mean, Section 8 is gonna be one of them things that it might affect some people, but it's one of them things that I feel like overall we'll see how it actually truly plays out and what it, what long-term impact it really holds. So,
Right.
it ain't nothing but opinions and thoughts for now. We'll actually see the
And I
results
wish
sooner
people
or
stop
later.
thinking that every time when something get cut, it's a bad thing. And when something gets like removed or I feel like that's more opportunity for something else to be created to replace it if it's gonna be better. And it's like, why wait on somebody else to create that? Like, prime example, like you got motherfuckers be like, oh, why do they make this? Da, 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 da? How about you make it like this then? Or how about you make it the way that it's that simple? It's that simple.
Right, right.
Situational. And it's like you just gotta want to.
A lot
Some
of
people
people
just
don't
don't
want.
want to.
I was just about to say that. I'm just about to say that. A lot of people don't want to. I mean,
I, I
hey,
seen
you
a
want me to
video.
tell you on? Hey, what you about to say? Go ahead.
No, I was about to say I seen a video that the dude was like, no, it wasn't a thing, it was a lady. Or it might have been I don't know. But they was like they was like, nah, like no, I just can't remember. I know it wasn't like it was either a lady or a man. I just don't remember, but I just know the video. They was pretty much like you got a bunch of people that say like, "Oh, we need to do better," but it's like, are you really willing to actually put the work in to do that? It's easier to say that versus to actually do it. You got a bunch of people that be like, "Yeah, I want better for my people," but it's like, do you really? Do you really want to? Are you
I
gonna
mean,
speak up on things uncomfortable, or you know what I'm saying? Like something like this. Are you gonna
a
speak
lot of
up?
people
Are you
scared too
gonna
because they what's the word I'm looking for? They feelings are involved. I mean, not their feelings, their relationships are involved. Like one thing people love to
it's
protect.
definitely or the emotions? I'll say that. Like
Nah, nah. I'm not saying you wrong, right? I'm saying like person. will, like for example, right? Say you and somebody cool, right? And you for example, like that if you say something, they gonna say like what you say. A lot of the times that be what stuff is. Like for example,
Oh, I know what you mean.
yeah, so I if you be like, yeah, man, this Section 8 shit is stupid. You got a lot of people that agree with that one because
Yeah, man. Like
they really don't know, and most of the time the person they get it from, that's who they interact with. So they going off of the
daily
person
it's
who they
like, oh
interact
yeah,
with
so
that,
and
yeah,
so.
right.
Like this is somebody
You
I
get what
talk
I'm
to all
saying?
the time. So they telling me something. It's like
Right.
go with this. I'm gonna rock with this. It's like no, like you are informed, or it's not even that you informed. It's just well, it is that, but it's more so like you ain't gonna figure it out on your own. Like
Right.
that's pretty
Right.
much what it is. Like you ain't gonna figure it out on your own, or you're not gonna think, or you're not gonna use some type of logic to think, oh, well maybe like prime example. I feel like after this we should just leave it alone because I feel like one of us gonna end up poking a bear. But I'll say this right, like prime example, like in my opinion, what's going on with the tariffs, I wish more people understood this. The United States is a business, and all they doing is doing what businesses do, which is negotiating. I feel like that's just is that like an easy way to say that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey, sometimes people just gonna think what they want based upon the stuff they like, bro. You can't like trying to even what's the word I'm looking for? We are in the era when trying to persuade a person is gonna just go wrong because naturally they doing this all day, just seeing whatever come across it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it's like they're starting to get programmed to but just believe whatever they just doing this and seeing. So it's like
and it's
regardless of
like
whatever you say, you can have all facts, bro. If everybody they follow and everything on their algorithm is telling them everything you're saying wrong, no matter how many facts you come with them with, because they're so, bro, you're wrong. I'm
that's because
telling you.
the majority is like,
Yeah. And they done been
yeah,
see you gotta think how many times a day they see that. I mean, I'm gonna ask you this question real quick and then we can switch. How
especially with
many
coworkers.
how many times a day do you see like the same video? Like pop up on your timeline on Twitter.
So look, I'm happy you said that. I literally just said earlier today. I'm like, people joke about social media being a drug, but it really is. Because if you think about TikTok or like reels, like how you just said, like a video that you see, them sounds, bro. I find myself. I'd never heard. I know you heard the song. I'm a fairy. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a fairy. That song. I'm 100% sure it can't. I'm pretty sure if he was the. I'm pretty sure if he was to swipe a lot, maybe.
I don't be on. I gotta get on TikTok.
No, not
I
even
gotta
just
get on
TikTok. I'm
TikTok.
talking about like on people's stories, like,
Oh, I
cause
don't. I'm not a story watcher. All right,
I
I got a
know.
question. All right. So, damn, we getting off topic. I don't care though. It's our show. So, you just made me think about something, right? Which social media do you use the most, though? Real quick, and then that's gonna lead me to my next thing. Which one you use the most?
You know, it's really honestly, it's kind of we can curse. It's kind of fucked up that I really don't know because to be
Mm.
honest, I use everyone. I feel like
Mm.
because I have to. I'm an artist. I have to really. But I'll say this: I use Instagram. I probably use Instagram the most, mainly because that's where my main audience is.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
but The one I hate
So you hate Instagram and like it?
I really don't care for that app like that because it's
Okay.
like it's I guess it's the way that like how it was at first is not how it is now. They should have left it alone. Like it was perfect at first. And with some of the little updates and all that, but I would say I use Instagram the most. It's between Instagram and Twitter to be honest. Possibly it might be Twitter though. I don't know.
Me personally, I'm probably gonna go Twitter.
Twitter.
I'm going Twitter easily. For me, Twitter. And I say that because Instagram, I don't really like. So basically, right? So that right there is the difference. So if you looking at stories, you feel what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
you looking at stories, and then I'm going off what people saying.
Hmm.
But you see how we both going two different ways with it? You see what I'm saying? So naturally, the stuff you seeing is going to just be based on what people are actually posting
But they
because
posting, yeah.
people gotta post that. My
Right.
shit could be robots, anything, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you see how easily a mind can be tricked and
Especially
persuaded.
with you having something like an algorithm.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Right.
like
Yeah.
so it's like and because if you're not on the same all the time as the same person, naturally you might not be prone to believe what they believe just because
I feel
y'all
like
ain't on the same stuff.
I feel like I probably see when it was so I like how I said like my main audience is on Instagram, which is why I feel like I be on it the most. But realistically, if I post on Instagram, I'm posting I'm getting off and going back to Twitter.
Yeah,
I'm
I
on
think
Twitter. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably on Twitter the most, mainly because like how you just said, like it's a lot of shit that I see on Instagram, which is why I say I don't really like it. It's a lot of stuff that I see on there that I really don't care for.
right.
Like probably
Because
saying
that's because you gotta like more so on IG pay for the advertisement, whereas like Twitter is just the engagements of whatever got crazy that day.
right,
You feel me? Like can't nothing really trend. You know how stuff trend on Twitter? Like the explore page is more so like what you like.
right,
Like, you know, your explore page is based upon the stuff you like.
right,
The stuff that trend on Twitter is not stuff you like.
right.
That's trending. That's what's hot. You
And
feel
it's
what I'm
like,
saying?
and I like how it like
It changes with the
it
day.
it, it changes. It really changes every like. It changed like this versus like how you just said like with Instagram. It's like everybody will post the same thing and you'll see that all day. Like all it takes is for one viral video,
That's
and
it.
you'll see that. And don't get me wrong, it could be like that on Twitter, but it's like how you just said, like it's something. It's like it's nonstop on Twitter. Like it's it's gonna
Hmm.
be something. In my opinion, I feel like everything was going viral on Twitter first. Think about it. Before yes, Twitter. Yeah, because everybody was posting videos. Shit, even me. Like I got an old video on Twitter that you know what I'm saying. Like
Nah,
Twitter
yeah,
definitely
Twitter.
Twitter, bro. I would
Yeah,
never
Twitter was
go on
it.
Twitter X, man. But
Twitter.
we are getting off topic. We are getting off topic though.
Yeah,
We are.
yeah, 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 yeah. All right, but getting into, you know, some other things where that it didn't look like nobody wanted to do much. Boxing this weekend, right? Horrible. Horrible. And we're gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it too long because it was that horrible that it's not even that much to really discuss, right? But we had Teofimo Lopez, he fought, um, he won. Devin Haney, he had a fight, he won. Brian Garcia fought Rolly. It didn't turn out how most would have thought, probably. Like, of course, because on the betting, as Rolly was what, plus 750? So
I know whoever was just like, man,
and
I'm gonna put 1,000
I
on
thought
Rolly
I
tonight.
saw the bet at one point and it had Ryan minus 1,300.
I wouldn't have.
It
Seem
had
like
him minus 1,300
boxing
and
is
he
a sport that
lost.
I would never bet on. I would never bet on it because even though
Yeah,
you
but
might,
I bet on it. I did bet on it. I bet on it after, like, I found out my brother told me he got knocked down. Rolly knocked Ryan down. And when my brother told me that, I hesitated and waited for like 2 minutes. I probably let two, three rounds go by. No, I just said 2 minutes, but theoretically, I probably let like two, three rounds go by, like waiting to see how the fight was gonna go, and then I actually put some money on Rolly, like to win the fight. But I ain't win nowhere near as much as I could have won because you know as the rounds going on, it's like
the
Rolly
odds
starting to yeah. So I think I caught it at like two something, minus two something.
mine is what
I mean
Rolly
plus two something, plus two something, Rolly. It
like
was
two
like
fifty.
plus 210 or something like that. Something like that. Yeah, but by the time I did it, it was like and it switched on me in the middle of me placing my bet. It like it showed me with one set of odds, and then I think it was like plus 410 for me, and then the Jones just switched. Yeah, yeah, and it should just switched. And you know, on the app on FanDuel, I say FanDuel, ain't nobody giving us no money, but on FanDuel, yeah, it say
No.
like they do the little spinning, and then it'll make your bet go through.
Mhm.
But I caught it, made like 10, $15 or something like that. Something slight, like nothing crazy, because I waited in
I was
BS.
man,
I just
him for
thought Ryan had it.
750, huh?
I thought Ryan had it, man.
Man,
Honestly, honestly,
I really think Rolly is a terrible boxer.
he not. He not. I just think he had a couple of good opponents. You got to think if you think about it, honestly, he got the best resume, probably. He fought Ryan, he fought Tank, he fought Pitbull. He probably about to fight Devin next. You feel what I'm saying? Rolly ain't no, Rolly. The thing is, I think because he's so like
Okay.
he's such a unique fighter that you don't really know how to prepare for him. He got that weird style, like you
He
know.
okie to me, like he
Yeah,
like
that's him.
I don't know
That's
how to
him.
explain it. Like
I would say that. That's him. I would say that. That's him. And then he did have Canelo too. Canelo, Canelo wasn't looking like Canelo, but I don't know if he's saving himself for Bud, maybe.
possibly.
So, but Canelo just look real. I'm put it to you like this: if Canelo fight like that with Bud will be the new champ at 168 for
I
sure.
feel like he probably fought the way he did. Just
I
he
think it was
know,
a throw off. I think it was a
yeah,
throw off because you're going you know people always gonna go off of what you did last. You know what I mean? Type of thing. Like yeah. Your resume is bound
like
off with the last thing
oh
you did.
yeah, this how you like you think you finna fight me and you like
Right.
this?
Right. So he probably could have threw the okey doke like, all right, I'm just gonna BS this so people can go look at my last tape and be
Hold
on
on, hold
some.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Who got plus odds for that fight?
What for Canelo and Crawford?
Yeah,
Oh no, I don't even think the odds came out yet. Did they?
it didn't.
You think they did? I'm gonna go check. I don't think they came out yet. I don't think they came out yet. Cause you gotta think that fight so far away.
I mean,
The
September.
odds come out that yeah. I don't think. Oh, hi. Hold on. Never mind. It's right here. My bad. Excuse me. It's a minus 210 Canelo plus 162 Crawford.
ain't gonna hold you.
I
I'm
might have
not
to
a
put. I'm
betting
putting bread
guru.
on Crawford.
I ain't no betting guru, but I'm telling you, as it get closer, I'm about to monitor that jump, man. Cause if it go higher than that, I'm gonna just throw a little couple of dollars on that jump, a little $30, $50 on Crawford. If he boot bop Canelo, I need
Hey,
him. I need Bud John to go to plus 750 because I put 100 on that. I could waste $100 on Bud. Hell yeah. And I know Bud gonna go in there and really, you know what I'm saying? He gonna come on, man. Don't get me wrong, Canelo that guy. But Bud really like Bud that guy, man. He gonna get in there, he gonna do what he need to do. He gonna make me some money. So I need the odds to change.
yeah, and they got it at plus 162 right now. So and Dan sure can change. I don't know if it's going to. I hope it don't go too, you know,
You think it's gonna go the
too
distance?
out of control. Huh?
You think that fight gonna go the distance?
Yeah, most definitely. I don't think nobody going to sleep in that fight. Canelo is too tough,
Yeah,
and
like
Crawford ain't. And
and
Crawford,
that's a lot of defense too.
Crawford undefeated too.
Hmm. Well, speaking of distance,
hmm
baby boy Sanders, how you think he going? How you think Shador gonna do, man? How you feel about that? Like, how you feel about how they did him, man? Like the issues with the draft and all that. Like, how? Now I'm not even gonna say the issues with the draft. I'm gonna say like how I feel. How you feel about them? How you feel about them basically like saying like, hey, just wait. I'm gonna say it like that. Like, hey, just wait. I want to say it just like that, cause that's how it looked like to me. Like, hey, just wait, little boy. Like, that's how it looked to me.
When I be seeing, like, all right, so in my opinion, right? I know this probably gonna be like on, we can do, but in my opinion, right? When I see stuff like that, deep down in my heart, bro, I really be wishing, I really be wishing my heart to, like, one day just get the power to just like do their own thing, bro.
Do they own lead?
Like, bro, just imagine
You got
that
all
shit,
these millionaires. I can't run
bro.
my own lead.
Bro, it's like sometimes,
But then you
and
gotta
this
think
will make me feel
stadiums.
like the world is a lie, bro.
You gotta think about stadiums and all that. How you fix that?
What you mean?
How you fix the stadiums? If they make their own league, you think they'll be able to use the same stadiums?
What you mean?
Cause you know,
Nah.
like
This look, 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 look. This is look. This is all right. So look, peep this, right? I believe it is enough millionaires, black millionaires,
for sure.
to be able to put together how many NFL teams is it? About 30, 30,
Honestly, it
32.
might just be one. Nah.
It's 32 teams, right? It's about like 32 teams, right? So you
Mm.
telling me it ain't enough millionaires, black millionaires and billionaires to be like, all right, let's put, let's do it like, do it like the XFL jump do and start out with like maybe, what, 8 to 10 teams. You ain't gotta start out big, bro. The NFL ain't start out as the NFL. It was the AFL first. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
NFL money though.
but hold on. And it's like that now we having a conversation to where it's like your morals or dollar. Because we just literally saw them, bro. All before this man got drafted, all everybody talk about how he was going in the top 5, bro. Damn sure top 10. damn sure top 10. Damn sure top 10. To where nothing happened. He ain't kill nobody. He ain't go out here and get drunk and start just saying anything. He ain't had no random wild tweet come out. All this nigga did was, you know what I'm saying? Like, have regular, you know what I'm saying? Regular pro stuff like everybody else.
I mean, they say that he a little too he flashy and all that. Like
Bro, that's the black man, bro. Every black man you know
I'm gonna say
that,
it's NFL, it's NFL players that you know what I'm saying? Like
hold on. So Cam Newton wasn't like that. You get what I'm saying? Wide receivers not like that.
I'm
Every
gonna say
wide
look at
receiver is a damn diva. Every
who
wide receiver is a diva. Every wide receiver in the NFL is a diva. Look at the young for the Eagles.
I'm
That
gonna
nigga had
say
to pick up a
Ob
book because he gets so angry.
Odell
Oh,
Diva.
diva. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't.
So if y'all gonna
Like
put
I
the
say,
whole
like
diva, ego, all that type of persona,
I feel
bro.
like it was just like little boy. Like I feel like they little boyed him. Like it was like that. And then I'm not gonna lie, for them to even pick him up when they did,
I mean, I just feel like they can really do what they want, and that's what they showing. Like the same way, you know, you feel like you can flex how you want, they can show you and be like, all right, you know what? You ain't really that. Let's show
that's
you
what I'm
that.
like little boy. Like that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like they was like we this our shit. Like how you pretty much said. Like we don't run nothing in the NFL.
And I feel like that's the biggest problem because then it just put this idea of us not having nothing of our own, like nothing. Nothing, bro. And the more we don't have nothing of our own, they just keep snatching everything because all we do is just become the entertainee. You feel me?
You know my
Or the
heart made
entertainers. Huh?
hockey.
Nah,
I ain't surprised. He
nah,
like
I
I ain't
ain't know that.
surprised. My
I
heart
ain't
made
know that.
hockey in Canada. I seen a whole video about that and how the people who claim they made Canada took it from my heart. It's like a whole like I'm gonna send it to you. Like
Mm,
when I watched it, I'm like, wow, I never knew that my heart made hockey. That's
yeah,
that's
that's crazy.
interesting. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. But yeah, man, I can't wait to see how I do this season. I'm ready for the NFL season. The NFL season, I'm ready for that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I
I'm
love me some
so, bro. I'm so
look.
geeking for NFL season, bro.
For sure, especially after Dallas with us getting Pickens now. Oh, it is so lit. Oh
They
my
got quarterback.
gosh. Hey, do me a favor real quick. Why were you on here? Since you just asked me that question, do me one favor, please. Before we go to the next thing, you got to do this one thing for me. Just one thing. Look up, not do me, and ask Chat GPT because it can get it to you faster. Uh, Look up Dak Prescott record against the NFC East. Just do that right here while we right here right now. Yeah. Dak Prescott record against NFC East. Not the NFL.
I got one question then.
No, 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 no. Yeah, I'll answer it. Just do me that favor though. And read that so that we can get those answers because you just asked, did we have a quarterback?
What am I asking?
How many wins? No, what is Dak Prescott record in the NFC East? Yeah. What is Dak Prescott record in the NFC East? That's all. Wait, with smiles. Let's just wait with smiles, you all. We need some Jeopardy music in the back.
33 to
Huh?
33 to 8. New
Say that
York
again one more time.
2, Washington Commanders 11-2, Philadelphia Eagles 9-4.
Hold on,
This
hold on, hold on. Who you like?
the Commanders.
Okay,
The
what's that
Redskins
record? What's that record?
11-2
11 and what?
as of the end
Ele-
of 2024. As of the
mm-hmm. That's the end of 2024.
end
Yes, last year's. Last year.
that's last year.
Yeah, what's his record?
Yeah, we listen,
Hold on,
listen.
hold on, hold on.
I
Answer the
can't wait.
question.
Hold on.
Answer the
Get the
question.
phones,
What
forget
is
chat.
his
See,
what is his record?
I can't wait until we whoop y'all ass this year, man. I can't wait. I can't wait.
The question again.
It
Is
was
did he
33-8. It was 33-8. Impressive.
33 and 8? And remind you, 2 seasons he ain't play.
That was impressive. That was
Yeah, you gotta relax. Your boy did had one good year. You want me to tell you who else did? Three,
who?
three.
Said who?
G3. You remember him,
RG3.
right?
RG3 wasn't looking sweet like
You
that though.
hold on. You remember he got y'all to the playoffs.
I mean, yeah, but he ain't do it like JD. JD did it with like
Oh
JD
my
did it.
God. You Redskin fans are so oh my God. That man
It's
played
cool.
on one leg for y'all, and y'all talk about he ain't JD. JD, oh my, you see, hold on. This just let me know no matter how much you do, you'll be forgotten. That just let me know that right there. Thank you. Thank you.
RG3, appreciate you, but brother,
That man career never was the same because of y'all. Do you understand that?
we under good management. We looking sweet right now. We not talking about the past.
Okay.
We talking about the future, and the future
Okay.
is looking like two belt whippers this year.
Mm-hmm. In a belt to belt classic.
We
That's all.
going we gonna spank y'all.
Mhm.
We gonna spank y'all.
Negative.
We gonna spank y'all, man. We gonna spank y'all. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait.
We gonna see.
I
Hey,
can't
hey, we gonna
wait.
see. Hey,
I
you know what
can't
else you
wait.
gotta do because y'all so horrible?
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. My
I
point.
gotta wear. I gotta wear a
My point.
jersey.
Hold
I
on.
gotta wear a sissy jersey.
I'm gonna make sure you got that
Say that
fresh
on me.
pickings. I'm gonna make sure you got that fresh pickings.
I get a Pickens jersey. I
Yeah,
wear that.
yeah, nah, for sure. A
I
fresh
wear a
picking.
Pickens jersey.
A
That's
fresh
cool.
picking.
I wear like Pickens. I wear. I wear
A
that
fresh pick.
because it ain't one of
Nah,
them bum ass niggas that was already there. I'm
nah,
glad.
matter of
I'm glad
fact.
we agreed on that.
Nah,
Pickens
nah,
jersey.
nah, 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 nah. Matter of fact,
Pickens
because nah,
jersey.
nah, nah, nah,
Hey, for the
nah,
record, y'all
nah.
heard this right? Pickens
Hold on.
jersey.
Negative.
He going
Negative.
back on his word. He said
Negative.
Pickens jersey.
Negative. I never really had a jersey in mind. I just was joking saying that because he got traded to us. But in my mind, I will of course
Pickens.
get you Dak
You
before
pick
anybody.
Pickens.
I didn't
You
pick
pick
anybody.
jersey.
I didn't pick anybody. I didn't pick anybody. I didn't
When we
confirm
when we beat
anybody.
y'all, when we beat y'all, matter of fact, when we beat y'all, the first game when we beat y'all, you gotta do the show with a Commanders jersey on. And
Okay.
if y'all beat us, I wear my Pickens jersey.
Nah, I ain't say Pickens.
Pickens, man.
I ain't Pickens.
Cause I'm gonna keep it. I
Nah,
keep a
nah. This is
Pickens
the thing.
jersey.
The jersey you wear to the game is not the jersey you wear to the on the show. That's too nah, nah,
Oh, well, I got
nah.
wear on the show. You just said this. You
You
said
hold on. Hold on, that's what hold on. You just said whoever win, the other person got to wear the jersey. So that don't include. So you can't wear the jersey that you wearing to the game if y'all lose. No, no, you got that's a whole different jersey. Because those two different bets. This is from last season. You're
if
saying something about
it's a Dak jersey, I'm burning it on stream. I'm burning it. I'm
Hey,
burning it live. Like
if you
after the
gonna hold on,
show,
you know
if
what
I,
you're gonna be doing
but
though? You're gonna be
I ain't got to.
you're gonna be burning it with another Dallas jersey on.
No,
Because we gonna beat y'all.
no.
You know how sweet we gonna look. Them views gonna run up because they're gonna be like, why is he burning the Dak jersey, but he got on the CD Lamb one? They not gonna understand it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
You
the
feel
CD
me?
Lamb one underneath the Dak one because I'm gonna burn both of them.
Nah, nah. It's not gonna be no need to.
I'm gonna make some CD Lamb. I'm gonna burn both of them.
Hey man, we're gonna see. We're gonna have a great NFL season. I
I'm,
cannot
I'm
wait.
thinking for the season though. I feel like it's gonna be a nice. You know who I'm excited to see ball this year, and I feel like
Oh,
he. I feel like each year he's getting like more confident and better. I can't wait to see my boy Joe Burrow. I want to see him ball, but I like seeing him play. I like Joey. Like he's a
yeah, me
solid.
too. I love him. I
I
love
rock
Joe.
with Joey, and he always come through. Joey always come through. Joey come through for the passing TDs, for the yards. Joey always come through for me for the football season.
Yeah, nah, and he don't be having no offensive line either. That'd be the crazy part.
It's
He do all
crazy
that with no
because
offensive line.
for him not to have an offensive line and for him to have the year that he had, especially last year, is impressive.
Nah, right. Same thing with Jamar Chase. So, you know,
Impressive.
yeah, right. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Switching things over though to another sport of ours,
Okay.
basketball
Okay.
playoffs looking crazy.
Okay.
Playoffs looking crazy. We got what? Warriors, Timberwolves tied at 1-1. We got Oklahoma City Thunder and the I mean, excuse me, and the Nuggets. I said the Mavericks. And the Nuggets tied at 1-1. We got the Indiana Pacers and the Cleveland Cavaliers with a crazy looking series at 2-0. The Pacers winning that series. The Cavaliers then been number one all year and been smooth grooving. They 0-2, but they also done had some injuries. So, but in the playoffs, I feel like it ain't no injury. If it ain't broke, you should be out there. That's how I see
It's too
it.
bad the Lakers there.
And what else? You also have the Celtics, surprisingly. Ah, Celtics surprisingly. Down 2-0 to the Knicks. So, I
Which
mean,
is interesting.
the Lakers ain't there, so my excitement for basketball ain't really like where it should be. What?
Lakers, not in
Huh?
five. Lakers is not in. No,
Hey, nah,
I wanted them to go, but
nah, bro, this is the year, bro. If the Celtics don't win, like get there, it's like it's wide open. Like if what the Burton make the finals, bro, you know how crazy that's gonna be.
who left?
What you mean? Who left? You got the Pacers,
Uh huh.
the Cavs, the
Okay.
Knicks, and the Celtics in the East. And in the West, you got the Minnesota Timberwolves with Anthony Edwards. Shout
Right.
out to Ant. Shout out to Ant. Goat move. Uh, Curry.
Really
And the
knocking.
Warriors.
He knocking niggas off like it's nothing.
You got, you know what I'm saying? The Warriors, Thunder, and the Nuggets. So the finals,
Gonna lie, this
um,
is just like a nice little. It's a cool playoff.
no, it's different for sure. I'm gonna go with the Burton. I'm gonna go Burton and the Pacers to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Knicks and Jalen Brunson. And then I got the Nuggets beating the Thunder, and I got the Timberwolves beating the Warriors.
Speaking of the Nuggets, Joker's gonna have a 40 point game soon. I don't know when, but I got him
Mm.
putting up like 40. Like I got him putting up like a 35, like 35 one night,
Mm,
and possibly having like I could see him having a double double
I like that.
soon.
I like that. I like that. I ain't mad at that. Fire. I
Soon.
need that. I need to go ahead and put that in my notes now. I need to
And
put
I
that
ain't
in
gonna
my
lie,
notes.
Curry. I'm just like I'm watching him because if I see anything that I like if I see any video of him, he after he did something and I see he got that dog in him, whatever next game he got, I'm going Curry 4 or 5 threes.
I
Trying to catch all of that on like a plus money ticket and just put like $10 on there and just call it a day. I'm looking for
ain't
that.
mad at that.
And
I ain't
two,
mad at
and
that.
two, like his
Oh yeah, 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 for sure.
and
For
getting like
sure.
4 threes, I can see that happening, or like 3 threes, and having like a 30-point game or like 25 points. I say that 25. I ain't put a bet in a minute. I think I need to. I think I need to put something together. But okay,
You said what, bro?
now this is like a cool playoffs though. It would
No,
have been
that's what
nice
I'm
to
saying.
have LeBron in there, but
That's
it
what
would
I'm
no,
saying.
it would have really been nice though to have LeBron in there with the
But
stay.
it's all good though. It's all good. I got a question for you though. Top three songs of the week. What you got in the headphones?
Mm, I got Ian.
Mm-hmm.
Pack it up. I rock with
Okay.
him.
Okay.
I rock with him. Then I
Mm-hmm.
got a guy called the Philharmonic. He got this song called Chasing.
Mm.
Fire.
I need to listen to
And
that.
the little youngin' Baby Chief Do It. He got a song, Am I Understood or something like that? Well, am I Will you understand me? Something like that. But he got a song that's called that. I be listening to that. I've been listening to that heavy in the gym or like when I be running. He a YM for sure, but no,
I ain't mad
that's
at that.
what's in the headphones. What you got in the headphones?
I got OTI, Taz, Shorty. You know, he been in my playlist a lot. Um, I got what else? I got New York, LA. I'm pretty sure some of y'all know who that is. If y'all don't, that's Gilly daughter. I like her music, man. She make a lot of music that I feel like it's
My
different
wife.
vibe.
My wife.
Shout out Gilly. Shout out Wallow.
My
Shout
father-in-law.
out
Shout out to
$1 million over $1 million worth of game. But yeah, I'm gonna
them.
go New York, LA, Plastic Cup. OTI Chaz, Make the World Slime, and Last Long, Mozzie, Free Surf, Free Surf, Free Surf. Yeah. Shit. You know, my vibe, none of them songs are even like close to each other. Um, Lately, bro, I just been everywhere in a good space. I've been in a bad place, but a good space.
Experiment.
Like I've been in a bad place, but a good space. Like I know that sounds crazy, but that's yeah. I've been in a bad place, but a good space.
A
Yeah,
bad place, but a good space.
yeah,
I gotta tweet that before somebody steal that.
yeah. Bad place, good space.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Cause right now I feel like I'm in a bad space.
You in a bad space?
I'm in a bad place.
Hmm. Yeah, but you're not in a bad space.
I'm not in a bad space though.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? That's all like, yeah, that's all like, I'm in a bad place. And I'm not in a bad place to where like most might think where I'm saying I'm in a bad place. I'm just saying like I'm in a bad place, but I'm in a good space. Because if that wasn't the case, then everything, you know what I'm saying? Be great. And that ain't the case. So I got it. Some, you know what I mean? Gotta make
It's
sense some
true.
way somehow.
It's more so like I put it like this. I got a bunch of groceries I'm trying to take in the house, and I'm almost at the door. And I ain't trying to drop all this shit. I'll just put it like that.
But what we got? What we got? Go ahead and give us our word of the week.
A word of the week. So, first of all, the word of the week was brought
Hold on,
to
hold on, hold on. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Now,
you
now,
are,
go
yeah,
on.
yeah,
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 do your thing. I'm
yeah.
gonna be quiet. Do your thing. Do your thing. You got this.
The
It's on you.
word
It's your
of the
time.
week was brought to us by someone. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm blushing right now.
You don't say.
You don't say, huh? um, I want to say the word of the week, right, was brought to us
Oh, okay, 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 okay. I thought you
by
about to skip over that.
someone very intelligent, very smart, very very charismatic, very special. I'll say it like that. Nah, but word of the week was brought to us, was given to us by someone who was, she's very smart. I'll say it like she's very, very intelligent. Um, the word improvident, improvident, right? So I like that she gave us this word because I'm gonna read the example that was given on when I looked it up. So it's pretty much this, right? Um, I'll tell you what improvident means. So it's pretty much someone who doesn't worry about the future, or is like is careless, or um, I'll say like prioritizes things that's not a priority, and the things that are a priority, they pretty much put it to the side. I'll say it like that. Um, I'll say like, okay, so the definition is not foreseeing or and providing for the future. So an example of that would be if you spend all your money on a video game, even though you know you have to buy your mom a birthday present next week, you have made an improvident decision. So I'll just say this, right? When it comes to being improvident, a lot of people out here are improvident. You going to the club, you buying X, Y, and Z instead of just, I don't know, paying your car insurance, paying your light bill, getting your kids something that they might need, maybe. Like how I just said, getting your, like prime example, Mother's Day coming up. Some people celebrate it, some people don't. But let's say, okay, not Mother's Day. Let's just say for somebody's birthday, and you know you supposed to get something, and you doing something else. You improvident. A lot of y'all be doing that. I ain't even gonna lie. I can just be honest right now. Like I was improvident at the same time, but I'm not no improvident as nigga no more. Not no more. So stop being improvident, man. Handle your business. Do what you need to do. Get it out the way, so you don't have to worry about it, or that it won't pile up on you. Cause like I said, I was improvident before. I used to let things pile up, or I'm putting stuff to the side, and it's like later on down the line, I'm looking like, damn, where this come from? I'm acting all surprised when I know I should have did this instead I was doing this. And I'm using it more so in a as an example as far as your responsibilities, not something like how the example says when you you spend money on a video game when you know you're supposed to get your mom. I'm talking about just like in general, for real, for real. But say what you got to
My
say.
bad. My bad. I was looking at something. I ain't got too much to say, man. The word of the week brought to you by our great friends over at Now. But hey, thank you for that word of the week. And I appreciate you, a word of the week sponsor. Thank you. Um,
Word of the week sponsor. Shout out to you.
yeah. Um, no, more like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but all right, well, you already know, man. Before we get out of here, every week we gotta play our famous game. Our famous game, lyrics with cash.
Mm,
And if you don't know, this game is a game to where I read off song lyrics to Cash. Cash got to guess the lyrics. He gets the lyrics right with the correct song. He get a
let's
point.
get it.
We do the best out of three every time. So go ahead and get straight into it. Song number one, we got uh okay. I done got indicted selling all white, but I won't never snitch. None in my life. Keep this shit 300. Bitch, I'm going right.
That's Chief Keef. I don't like.
There you go. Correct. Correct. Excuse me. Hey guys, it's all good. It's all good. I like that.
Come on,
that was the bring you in. I got you.
come on.
Two. Song two. Put your 2 cents in and get $1 back. Some people hang you out to dry like a towel rack. I'm all about I get the rest of the vowels back. I like my girls thick, not just kinda fine.
What's the next line after that?
They gotta say I don't gotta read lines that you want me to read. Come
Say it, say it again. Say it again.
Put your 2 cents in and get $1 back. Some people hang you out to dry like a towel rack. I'm all about I get the rest of the vowels back. I like my girl thick, not just kind of fine.
Is that Lil Wayne?
I don't know.
No, is that
I
Lil Wayne?
don't know. What you going with?
Say it again.
Okay. Put your 2 cents in and get $1 back. Some people hang you out to dry like a towel rack. I'm all about I get the rest of the vowels back. I like my girl thick, not just kind of fine.
I'm gonna pass on this only because you're not reading the next line, and I feel like the next line is gonna give it to me because I feel like I know what this is, but I'm gonna forfeit on this one. So what is it?
She will. Lil Wayne, Drake.
Oh man, you know what's crazy? Like the ones that I be, some of the ones. If y'all look on these last few episodes, like I really be close. Cause I said Lil Wayne, and I knew it was Lil Wayne. And I'm like, if you would have just said the next line, I feel like I would have known. But it's cool. What's the next one? I'm
All
getting this.
right, all right. Let's get out of here on a good note on my end. Last but not least, here we go. Hold on. Man, we were just in the food court eating our gyros yesterday. That's the way. Every single morning, I try to pray. Grandma and them, they never forgot. Nothing else really means nothing to me. I ain't study the beat, talking to me. Girl, why you on with me? Move on. Ain't nothing to see.
It's crazy. I feel like you read more lyrics this time than the first. I'm right here like, hold on, that was a couple of bars right there now. um, yeah, don't know
That's
that pass. I'm cooked.
Party. Beyonce featuring Andre 3000.
Who?
Andre 3000.
What's the say the lyrics again?
Hmm?
Say the
I
lyrics.
said that the name of the song is Party by Beyonce. You know, we like to
Yeah,
party.
but what's the lyrics?
That's saying I rapped Andre 3000 part though.
Right.
Hold on. Hold on. Man, we were just in the food court eating our gyros yesterday. That's the way. Every single morning I try to pray. Grandma and them, they never forgot. And nothing else really means nothing to me. I ain't study the beat. Talking to me, girl, why you with me? Move on. I ain't coming to see. Psh, always some salt. I'm in the raw, off the rip, cause I'm up.
I ain't heard that song in a minute.
Shout out to that.
But
One
it's
for three don't look good though. One for three that don't look good. That's you right there.
notice though, like every week I leave with something.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But is the game to leave with something or like would you want to win? You want to leave with a little ass trophy or like the championship one? You
You
feel
gotta
me?
crawl before you walk. I'm just building. I'm just in the gym right now. I'm just in the gym right now. I'm
I
shadow
like it.
boxing. I'm shooting around. That's all.
I like it.
One day, I'm telling you, soon I'm gonna be three in a row. I'm gonna be like, wait a minute.
The day that happened, Trump be out of office.
Man,
A lot of people that feel, you know, y-
man,
y'all all to be together. Y'all all to be together, man.
that's crazy.
Yeah, good. But that does conclude a show for you all. We appreciate each and every one of you all who tune in each and every week to watch us put on a great show for you all each and every week. Whether we want to, whether you want to come, whether we want to be here, it don't matter. We still make it our business to be here. Make sure you do follow us on all social media platforms. The links to everything will be down in the description below. Please follow our music playlist. Add the songs that you think to your liking, or add some songs in the comments that you think that we should add to our playlist, and maybe one of your songs might end up on Song of the Week. So
And
you
don't
just
put
never know.
nothing, man. Put missiles. Don't put nothing that's not really
We don't want to hear the nigga you cool with. We don't want
good
to hear that.
music. Hold on, hold on. If it is, he gotta be fired. And don't send no, please
Forget that nigga.
don't send no trash, please. That's all. And last but not least, and I feel like we should just close it like this. Don't be improvident for the rest of the week. Matter of fact, don't be improvident for the rest of the year. Matter of fact, stop being improvident. Have a great day, y'all. Have a great night. Have a great week. Finish the week strong. It's Thursday. Well, now it's Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Be safe. Be smart. Drink water. Drink water.
You know they ain't doing that.
Even though we know y'all not, this is a reminder just to say that we telling y'all to drink some water. Drink some water. But like I said, stop being improvident. And that's it, folks. It was nice talking to y'all. See y'all next week. And we out.